So on today's show, we celebrate 1 year of Dan and Dale's comic book show. Okay, so we have enjoyed a lovely day out in Oxford today.
Yes, we have. Now, you might be asking yourself, what is the comic book significance of Oxford?
Okay.
Dan, do you know?
No, I couldn't. We tried to find a comic book show today and literally couldn't.
No, there's absolutely no comic book links with Oxford, I'm afraid. But if you know of any, please tell us down in the comments below or over on Twitter at Comic Book Show 1.
Yeah, no, today we are sort of celebrating a year.
It's a year, hopefully to the day, maybe to the yesterday, one or the other, that we started this show, which is amazing for a number of reasons.
Give us one.
One being we've never done anything for this long, ever.
No. For those of you that don't know, Dale and I have been friends for about 5-6 years
now, yeah.
About 5-6 years. And in those 5-6 years, we've come up with sort of numerous projects, numerous bits and pieces that we've done. And I don't think any of them have really lasted longer than a month. A year is certainly something.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, hey, PCA lasted a while, inconsistently, but it did last a while.
Yeah.
For the poor quality it was, but we've never done anything of this high quality for this long. And I know in the last few months or so, the quality's dropped a little bit. I mean, this being perfect case, lack of lighting, noisy pub. We shoot where we can, but we're hoping to get back to the quality that you guys originally subscribed for, and for all of you that keep subscribing, that's amazing. I mean, we're less than 50 off 1,000 subscribers.
Yeah, we're very, very almost at 1,000. So if you watch these videos and haven't subscribed,
subscribe. Seriously, it makes our day.
So today, what we thought we'd do is run back over some of our favourite moments of memories of doing the show so far. Just talk about them, show you them again in case you've forgotten them, and just reminisce on a year of this show. So do you wanna kick us off with one of your favourite moments? We decided we pick two each.
Yeah. I can kick us off, yeah. One of my personal favourite moments came quite recently. I'm going to keep hold of this drink, actually, in case it ends up blocking the camera. It came quite recently, and it was during the Who Wins, and it was when we decided to kind of take the documentary approach to the Who Wins. I loved the production value we had in those episodes, like getting all of those guests on, Dav, Ellie, Tristan for the first time. Getting all of them on was absolutely fantastic, and I was so happy with that. And the overall quality of the episodes was brilliant. And some of the stuff that we didn't put in the episodes was just so funny. We couldn't, for continuity purposes. But did we get in the Cyclops? Cyclops is always a bit of a wimp, but he loved her moment with you and Dav.
I think that was in there, yeah, at some point.
If not, here's a clip.
But at the end of the day, I still don't really care that much for him, because there'll be a small childish voice from my past in the back of my mind that just echoes the cartoon of Gene. Oh, Gene! It's like, fucking grow a pair, Scott. That's just...
He loved her!
Those were great. Those were a moment, and we were sort of on a roll, doing more and more stuff, and we were getting better and better, and I think those were sort of like, it was completely ridiculously ambitious, but we were like, no, we can do it, we can get it done, it's only 2 episodes, and I think that what we did there as part of that tournament is something that I just... Like, I haven't seen that level of care go into similar sort of content sort of anywhere. Yeah. So, yeah, no, I that was a great moment.
Dan, give us one of yours.
I have a feeling we've taken quite different tacts on our favorite moments, because my 2 favorite moments were just the sort of moments that I remember laughing the hardest.
Okay.
So maybe one of mine is well, first of all, I think my favorite video of ours is the outtakes video.
I was gonna say that's my favorite episode.
Whenever I show someone new our show, I always show them that episode, and it's specifically like because it's so rewatchable, and I just think like it just shows a lot of the time how much fun we're having shooting this show.
Yeah.
But the one that steals the cake from that episode for me is the Michael Caine. If you've got an issue, here's a tissue.
Yeah.
Michael Caine. Gold member.
Dick.
It is Michael Caine Gold member, isn't it?
That's what he says.
I failed you, Master Bruce. Failed you.
Jumped.
Michael Caine.
Jumped
Batman.
now.
Blow doors off. Italian job.
Michael Caine. Italian job. I don't know. I just sound like a retard.
I was also
Italian job.
in Sleuth twice. Are you ready?
Play the younger one. Play the older one.
Pay the older one. Pay the younger one.
The older one. The younger one.
I was also in Alfie. Jude Law played the younger Alfie.
I played the older one. And Michael Caine.
That is the funniest bit of the whole segment.
Like that and then whenever I show someone that and whenever they watch it, they just always laugh at it, and it just shows how much fun we're having, how drunk we usually are.
To be fair, we toned it down recently. This is Dan Morgan and I'm Crazy Ed McGee.
I'm a bit pissed.
It's only been, that was the start. We got there was, I'm pretty sure, 1 week where we had to record the intro so many times that it was like we have to stop drinking.
It just wasn't funny. Like it just because we were just again and again and again, and it was like painful. But no, that specifically that I think was just really, really funny.
Yeah, no, that was fantastic. I think one of my favorite times recording the show has to have been quite recently. And they're all from quite recently. No, but this one was like a couple... one of the last episodes we shot. And it was when we were talking about Trillium. I don't know if Stephen's going to have the clips, but if he does, us doing the intro was one of the funniest things. Like, if he doesn't put it in this episode, he'll put it in the next outtakes video we do. It's hilarious. Like, we recorded it, God, for a good half an hour trying to do this intro.
I don't remember it.
It was when we were talking about doing the Comic-Con at the start of the year. And we were like, nearly to the start of the year, we talked about Jeff Lemire's Trillium. We were both very excited. And then you jumped in and went, and now it's here. And then we recorded it again because we cocked it up. We recorded it again, and you ended up doing it, and I did what you said. And like we cracked, and Stephen just sat there the whole time with this face on him, just like, "Would you guys do your fucking jobs?" There's a reason for this. You're gonna have to wait till the end. No, it's not. It's not. We're still going. I've done this intro too many times to do it again. And the other one was Trillium by Jeff Lemire. That is now here. It's still here with Jeff Lemire.
I'm calling abortion.
So funny. But as far as an episode goes, one of my favourites to watch was the Red Nose Day episode. And that was probably my favourite moment doing the show because, I mean, first off, we raised over £100, which was fantastic and towards such a great charity. And I ended up with the coolest haircut I've ever had in my life.
You ready?
As ready as I'll ever be.
2, 1.
What the fuck? Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh, that's so weird! What the fuck is that? So, for me, it was a double whammy of good episode.
Yeah, no, that episode I really like a lot as well, and that was another one that, like, because obviously most of our family and friends aren't into comic books, so they don't really watch these, but that was one that they could watch and get involved with, and just like, and it was very, very funny, and just me completely fish out of water, just doing stuff that I would never have ever done before. So my other one was was just one of my favorite just moments of pure natural comedy on the show, and that was in one of the episodes where we got Jimsicle and Ellie along to do the Who Wins, and it was it was Jimsicle's deft use of the I know someone who's black card, but not only that, like it was Ellie just immediately calling him up on it.
Original 616. I hate to say this, white Nick Fury.
Yes.
I'm
So PC, I hate to say this, but
white Nick Fury. My girlfriend's black. I can do what I like.
Wow. Did you just throw the I know someone black comment?
I know. I'm embarrassed.
just wait until we get on the lesbian characters, because I'm going to dive in there. Thanks, Mum.
Oh wow. If this goes in, we're all getting
So what were you going to say about it? No.
Like that was just genius. Like it was just gold. Like being in it and then watching it back. Like I always laugh when that is played because it was just perfect.
Yeah, no, that was so funny, and you know, some of the best times recording the shows when we had, you know, Ellie and Jimsicle on board, and was it a month that you were away for, where I had Dav and Charlie on, which was also, you know, that was great. I'm so happy with some of the special guests that we had on the show and the community that we built up around it, you know. I've gotten to know a lot of people from doing this show, as I know you also have, which is great. And of course, I think probably without a doubt the most important person to thank for all this was Stephen.
Absolutely. Like he is just the biggest reason why this show has been able to exist.
Yeah.
While it's been able to go on so long. Like this guy is a really fucking talented guy, and he's got his own shit going on
So much.
most of the time, right?
But
And
in all fairness, that's why he's not here right now. You know, we've not had anyone behind the camera for a few episodes now, because he's got so much going on at the moment. But he still finds time every week to edit these videos, and we're very, very thankful of that.
we said it at the Christmas episodes, which was some of my other favorite episodes when we did the Christmas ones. But yeah, no, like he's and then for, last but not least, sort of the people watching.
Of course.
Like it climbs every single week. We're growing at about 100 subscribers every month, give or take. And it's been a pleasure. It's been a pleasure interacting with people in the comments and just, you know, them saying really nice things that just make it worth it.
Yeah, someone put on one of the comments recently that just absolutely made my day. Said we're the most entertaining comic book reviewers. And, you know, that makes me so happy because we try our best to be as natural as possible. As much, you know, our outset with this show was we're having a conversation and you're involved. And you guys have really taken that to heart with the comments and the Twitters, which I know we're not very active on, but I love seeing stuff over there. And yeah, you guys are awesome. So thank you very much.
Yeah, that's right. Like when we originally started, like we literally said the only reason we started the show is because we were having these conversations anyway. We were playing these dumb games, we were getting drunk, and we were talking about comics, and we thought, why not do it in front of a camera? And that's basically what this show is.
Indeed it is. So I think that'll do for our little trip down memory lane. Mr. Morgan, if you'd like to raise a toast to 1 year of Down and Dale's comic book show and hopefully another very successful year after that.
Indeed.